Hi everybody, Beth Helvey with Compass Real Estate. Let's talk about April 2024 stats. Now we've seen an increase in inventory as well as an increase in closed sales. So for those of you that are seeing reports of the housing market crash, it's not happening, not here at least. What we have is a 81% increase in Sarasota and single family homes and a 91% increase in condo inventory in both of those. The inventory increase in Manatee County is about 60% for single family homes and 92% for condos. I still think that some of the condo surge is due to milestone studies, which we're still going through. Now we're seeing a shifting market. We're heading more towards a buyer's market. Homes are on the market for longer than they used to be. Doesn't mean they're not selling, it just means it's taking a little bit longer to sell. Now in single family homes in both counties, we've seen a 17% increase in listings, a 3% increase in pendings, and a 6% increase in closed. So even though our inventory is increasing, our closed and pending sales are also increasing. So we're seeing all of that kind of come together. Now, we've also seen an increase in the price that a home is sold for, as well as the general volume of inventory sold. That's also gone up. In Manatee County, we're seeing pretty much the same thing. We've seen an increase in listings, an increase in closed. Now, we've seen a decrease in pending property in Manatee County. That's the only place we've seen a decrease. The price and volume of closed sales is also up. Now, what we're seeing is changes due to a few things. Interest rates are still high. They're still hovering around 7. They dipped to just below 7 a little bit last week and then kind of came up. A lot of that depends on if you're buying a primary property or if you're buying a second home or an property for investment purposes. Depends on what kind of interest rate you're going to get. Now we've also got upcoming changes in August with the NAR settlement and with how things are going to happen with buyer agency agreements and things like that. And I think that once we hit the summer months and are getting used to all the buyer agency agreements and we see what changes come down from the state, we're probably going to have a little bit of a slowdown and then we'll pick back up again just as everybody gets their bearings. But as it is now, we're heading into summer. June 1st is next week, which is coming along so quickly. And we're going to see likely what we normally do in the summer. It'll be a little bit busy at the beginning of the summer, then we'll slow down as we hit September, then we'll increase again in the fall, which is our typical season. As far as everything else goes, we are basically at a balanced market. We have 4.5 months of inventory in the single family homes and 6.5 months of inventory in condos and townhomes. And again, I think the increase in condos and townhomes is due to the milestone studies that we're still getting through. And that is where we are. We're basically at a balanced market. Far cry from where we were a couple years ago. I think it's going to remain that way. I do, however, think that if interest rate comes down significantly, we may see a tipping point again where we need more inventory and we have less inventory and more buyers into the market. Again, this is Beth Helvey with Compass Real Estate. All of this is going to be down here in the comments. I will also post the link to the article in this. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me. Bye now.